Hello guys, back again on a Nintendo kick because apparently I've been in a lot of Nintendo news lately. Now, Nintendo as a company, for the most part, really hasn't actually, honestly, released much DLC for their games. It's one thing that a lot of people have kind of picked on it for. I know I would, thinking Mario Kart would be a game that screams for DLC, that with so many franchises Nintendo has, and so many different tracks they could do, and people play Mario Kart. I mean, even now I'll throw on Mario Kart 7 on my 3DS and play it after I've had it for a long time. It's just fun to play. That it screams DLC. That's a game you could release DLC every 3 months, literally for 2 years, or till it's done, or every 6 months, and people would buy it and people would still play it. I mean, Nintendo to me they dropped the boat on some of their games. Just like I'm not going to get the fact how I still think they dropped the boat on like the whole Skylander thing with Pokemon, and they could make a Pokemon Snap 2. Anyway, not getting into that right now. But they have announced that Mario Golf World Tour coming out for the 3DS, coming out here in May, will get actual 3 DLC packs, totaling of 108 holes of golf. Each of the packs will be $5.99 a piece. Again, very not easily priced, not incredibly expensive. So if they're almost in the range of you going, $5.99, I want more golf, I'll buy that. The first pack has been named. It is a Mushroom Pack. It will launch May 2nd to coincide with the actual title's release. And I know some people don't like DLC being launched the same day as the game. But to be honest with you, and I know people they always complain, this should be on the disc. A game has to actually be finished by a certain time to press the disc. When it comes to DLC, it doesn't need to be pressed. They can work on it the whole time. So this DLC may not have been done when they actually had to go to press to actually start pressing the physical copies of the game. They don't just start pressing the physical copies a day or two before the game's released. That takes a while to produce a million games. So they have to press them and have it done by a certain date, months before the game actually comes out. So this obviously was finished up after, because it wasn't done, they obviously finished it up later. And anyway, so basically that pack will be out May 2nd. While the Flower Pack will show up in May, and then the Star Pack will show up, is aimed for June. All DLC packs contain 2 18-hole golf courses, a new playable character. For example, Toadette will be within Mushroom, Nabbit will be within Flower, and Rosaletta will be with Star Pack. So you get not only are you getting 2 new golf courses, you're actually getting a new character. Now, they're also going to have Season Pass. For the pro golfers who just want to download all 3, it's $14.99. Again, a little cheaper than buying them separately. And you will also receive a Gold Mario if you buy the Season Pass, who has, a fantastic golden flower shot. Only can you say that in a Mario game and not be made fun of. But basically, he gives players coins for every yard it travels. So, there you go. Gold Mario will also be available, and the 3rd pack has been released for those who want to purchase all 3 packs separately. So again, you can either buy the Season Pass and have it all together, or you can get it buy them separately. Practice most people use these days with their DLC packs, right? If you buy the exclusive pack, like Mortal Kombat or something, where you get it, or whatever game where you get exclusive character at GameStop or Amazon, later down the road you'll be able to buy that character. That character is only exclusive for a limited time. But Nintendo's marketing VP had said, "We're letting fans expand their experience with Mario Golf World Tour. Some players might be content hitting the links on the numerous course already in the game, while others will appreciate the option of being able to add to their fairway fun with new courses and characters." So, there you go. Again, I think what this gives Nintendo advantage is something they didn't do in the past, is they had to decide what to keep and what to cut. And in this case, listen, Nintendo always puts a lot of options in their game. So for those who are going to complain about it, the game is clearly probably going to have a lot of courses on it anyway, a lot of characters. But this is stuff they probably thought they're going to put in the game, and thought we can't fit, we don't have time, and they decided to be DLC. And to me, I think it's a great thing they are doing DLC. So, what do you think about this DLC pack? Again, Season Pass is always a thing that people don't like. I don't hate it, but I understand why people buy it, because they're going to get all the DLC anyway. I might as well just buy the Season Pass and not have to think about it. And that's why I think one of the great things of Season Pass that people don't talk about is you can simply buy a Season Pass because you're going to get all the DLC for that game anyway. You're that big of a fan. you could just buy it and forget about it, and then when it comes available, you download it. So what do you think about Nintendo finally doing some DLC, planned out DLC for their game, being Mario Golf, which is the first one? Think it's a cool thing? Would you buy Mario Golf, and would you buy all the DLC for it? Or are you the person that only wants the game itself? Most of the time you don't buy DLC. For myself, I don't always buy DLC. One, if I were to buy DLC for every game I bought, it would be too expensive. And two, not every DLC thing would interest me. Again, I'll be honest, I've only played Mario Golf on like the Game Boy, the original Game Boy. I've never actually played much of the other Mario Golf. So for me, I'd have to actually play the game first to know if I like it, to buy it. But what do you think? Would you buy the DLC? Would you go for the season pass? Do you not like they're doing DLC at all? Love to hear your guys' opinions, guys. And like always, thanks for watching. And I'll talk to you guys later.